Hello, welcome back. In this video, we're going to be talking about AP classes. Again, homeschool parents often they wonder, they're kind of worried. They want to make sure their kids get the best education possible. And they want to know, can my child take AP classes in the homeschool? Well, we're going to be answering that question today. Can students take AP classes in homeschooling? So stay tuned for that. First, we're going to need to talk about what AP classes really are, what their purpose is. Second, we're going to talk about how you go about getting enrolled in an AP class. Third, we're going to talk about why AP classes can be so valuable for students to take and why so many parents really want to emphasize that opportunity for them to take it. Fourth, we're going to talk about what if maybe you live in a real rural area and you don't have access to AP classes. And last, we're going to look at a real life example of a homeschool student who took lots of AP classes to get into an Ivy League school. AP classes are advanced placement classes. You can get college credit for taking these classes. That's why they're so valuable. And they are governed by the College Board. So like the College Board, which does SAT tests, achievement tests, those things, they kind of govern this. So there's standards that anybody who is teaching an AP class has to meet certain standards. There's guidelines that go into these AP classes, so colleges across the board will accept them. There's AP tests, so once you do an AP class, you've got to pass the test in order to be able to get those credits. So that's kind of what they are, and there's AP classes in science and math and history, and there's all kinds of different AP classes. So there's lots of options for students. The process for enrolling is really kind of straightforward. You have local options where you go to the high school that offers AP classes and you work out with the high school being able to enroll in that class. Depending on where you are, community colleges or local universities may also offer AP classes. Slightly different than dual enrollment classes. Dual enrollment classes are classes where the university would offer college credit for one of their courses to local people. And sometimes those credits can be transferred to other universities. Sometimes. You really want to be checking that out. So if you aren't interested in attending that local university, find out the schools you are interested in, would they accept those credits. The advanced placement, if it's officially an advanced placement class and you take the test and all, then that would be transferable. There are online options. So really, no matter where you live, you can find ways to get access to AP classes. Once you've done the class, there's registering to take the test, and there's standards about how those tests get administered and all that, which you need to be checking out. But there are options, really, no matter where you live, for being able to take those, whether it's through the high school, through the local college, or through some College Board approved online company that offers them. The reason so many parents and students seek advanced placement classes is not only do you get college credit, so you could actually, if you take a lot of AP classes, you could actually enter your first year of college as an academic sophomore. That saves you a whole year. That's a huge savings in money. But not only is there a financial aspect to it, it enhances your chances to get into the college of your choice. Even more of the elite colleges, the more AP classes you take is showing them that you are able to take at a younger age these academically challenging, rigorous courses, which is telling them that you can handle college, basically. Right? So the more AP classes you can take, the more college credits you get before even getting into college, the more money you can save, the more skills you've developed from an academic standpoint, showing, again, colleges that you have that ability to handle the rigor of higher academics. So those are all reasons that are often talked about why you want to do it. But there is one more, and that is when you push yourself, maybe even outside your comfort zone by taking a little more challenging classes, you are enhancing that growth mindset. You are improving your mindset. You're strengthening those neurological connections about persevering, persistence, solving problems. You're pushing yourself outside your comfort zone. All of that is extremely beneficial and beyond academics, right? That will carry you through so many different areas of your life, which again is why I am so huge on advocating training your mindset, because when you do that well and do that right, your ability to do well on these AP and take those AP classes, that improves. So the last subcategory, sub-question out of this that people ask is what if it's not offered in my area? And I've kind of touched upon that already, and that there's lots of online options, okay? So you can be anywhere as long as you have internet access where you can access AP classes. And in some ways you get more flexibility because these online will oftentimes offer more than sometimes the local high schools will offer. When local high school offers these courses, the teacher has to be prepared for it, right? So you might not have the teacher available to teach some AP classes, so only some get offered at a high school. While online, that's what they do. So they have the teachers there to teach a lot more of them. So in some ways, there's a flexibility with that. There's some drawbacks to the online learning, but if that's your only option, it's there, it's available. There's no reason whatsoever for you not to be able to get AP classes no matter where you live, so long as you have internet access. Let me tell you about Emma Harrington. Emma Harrington was a young lady who took 5 AP classes. She had English, she had math, she had science, she had history in there. So she had all the subjects covered, which expanded that horizon, right? They showed that she wasn't just academically gifted in like math and science. All that helped to enhance her application, develop the skill set, and the homeschooling environment also helped develop all that. But then she was able to prove it and develop it more with these AP classes. That looks good to colleges such as Harvard, which is where Emma was able to get into. And when she was there, it had prepared her well for the academic rigors of one of the country's elite academic institutions. I hope you got a lot out of this video. The answer to that question about AP classes really is quite valuable. Right? When you can get your homeschool child, there's no reason for them not to get enrolled, but it can save you tens of thousands of dollars. So if you did find something of value of this, please consider subscribing, because there's lots of other videos out there, including one that kind of goes along with this or dovetails with this, which is, can a homeschool child get scholarships? And obviously, if you are doing academically well, that opens up some doors for you. So those AP classes can open up some possibilities for that as well, but there's a lot more to it. So you combine these 2 videos and you might be well on your way to some real keys to earning in scholarships and aid and getting into colleges, saving yourself tens of thousands of dollars. That could be the value of just those 2 videos. So check those out now, subscribe to our channel, and I will see you in the next one.